Earth signs, hello and welcome. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, welcome to your first week ahead reading for 2023. We're looking at the week of the 9th to the 15th of January 2023 for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I hope you've had an amazing time. I hope the festive season has been good to you. We're into January. Let's hit the ground running and see what the week ahead has in store for you. I have got two decks on the table here in front of me, Meraki Tarot 2nd edition and my favorite oracle, which is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I'm going to move this one out of the way because I'm not going to use it first. We will use it just now. And let's get started with the Meraki Tarot. So Meraki Tarot has had a shuffle before I started recording. I just want to give it a quick little shuffle while I have you on camera, and then we're going to dish out the cards to see what is the energy of the week ahead, what is happening for you, what do you need to be mindful of, aware of, and how best to navigate the energies of the week ahead for you. Right, I am happy with the shuffle. Put the cards back together. Let's cut the deck there. And I'm going to leave the cards right over there, and I'm just going to draw off the top. So Earth Signs, card number one that we have the beautiful Queen of Wands. Isn't she gorgeous? So here she sits. She is so regal. She is so beautiful. She has got all her sunflowers around her and the butterflies. The butterflies are representing change and transformation. And notice how she's watching them, okay? It's almost like she's looking after them, looking out for them. She's taking care of the plants. She's taking care of the animals. She takes care of everybody. Queen of Wands she is the, if I can call her, the ever nurturer, okay? So she's very proactive and she's very active. She's always busy doing, but as busy as she is all the time, she's always taking care of everybody else. So this is who you are as you come into this week. So you're going to be somebody who's more aware or more focused on helping others, being there for others, supporting others, than actually being mindful of your own energies and your own activity. So it's very much about nurturing, supporting, and taking care of others around you. Then we have, following on from that, the Seven of Wands. So here we have a beaver, if you can see him, and obviously he is trying to build his beaver wall, build his home. I just want to bring him closer so you can see him. He looks like he's a little bit cross. He looks like he's got this kind of a black mask across his eyes, okay? And Seven of Wands is an interesting card because first of all, if we think about a beaver, so they use wood to create a structure that protects them, that creates protection for their home. But it can also, create a dam wall to keep the water out. But it's more about protection for them and their family. And they do that even when they haven't seen or perceived danger. It's more about being ready and being prepared and being safe when the time comes. And the Seven of Wands is exactly that. It is the card of defenses, okay? So maybe when I look at these two earth signs, maybe this is Spirit saying to you in this week of the 9th to the 15th of Jan, that you might start this week off being very defensive about those that you love. There may be a situation coming up for you where you have to be overly defensive or protective of those that you love, because that is the thing that is most important. So we start the week off being very focused on our loved ones, on the people that mean something to us, and building structures, doing whatever we can to protect them, to hold them close, and to keep them secure. Because we're obviously concerned about something. Carrying on from that, we have the Page of Pentacles. I love the colors in this deck. It's beautiful. So here we have these three really cute bunnies that are just jumping and bouncing in and amongst the flowers. They don't have a care in the world. They are, if I can call it, oblivious to the potential dangers around them. But don't worry, our queen is there. She's watching them, she's guarding them, she's taking care of them. Page of Pentacles is the energy of enthusiasm. It's the energy of creativity. It's the energy of, I'm going to do what I want to do, and if something goes wrong, we'll deal with it. But if nothing goes wrong, then that's fabulous. Page of Pentacles is the card that says you're so engrossed in your moment, in what you're doing, that you're not really looking at the bigger picture. So maybe this message here is, we're concerned, we're protective, but we don't need to be. We need to trust in the moment. We need to just engage and interact and respond and be in the moment and hope that everything works out the way that it should. Because if you spend your life overly cautious and overly protective, it's almost like you restrict and limit yourself from moving anywhere, doing anything, achieving anything. But if you just are a little bit more carefree and a little bit more, trusting and practical, then maybe you can have a little bit more fun in your life. So I'm going to say to you, for all my earth signs for the week ahead, we understand that you care about your family. Okay, we get that. We get that your family are most important. We get that you care about them. We get that you want to protect everybody, yourself and your family. We get that that's important for you. But sometimes we have to just, I'm going to call it, say, turn a blind eye and just allow spontaneity and allow a little bit of creative freedom and creative license, and to just be happy in the moment. And we'll worry about the other stuff as soon as we've had 5 minutes of fun. The next card we have, oh, look at that. So in this particular oracle deck, in this particular tarot deck, there are a few oracle cards that have been included. And when I got my deck, I decided to keep them included in the tarot deck. So here you got one of the oracles, and it is the card of yes. So that is absolute confirmation that everything that I've just been saying is 100% correct. And yes, enjoy the moment, enjoy the spontaneity, enjoy the fun, enjoy the carefree moments while you can. We'll always go back to protection and back to taking care of and nurturing at a later stage. But for now, let's embrace the fun. Let's embrace the spontaneity. Our last tarot card that I want to draw is, we have the Five of Pentacles. So there we had Mommy Fox. And Mommy Fox was out in the open watching the sunset, taking care of her babies, looking after the flowers and the animals and everybody. Here we've got our fox that is out in the cold. So cold, in fact, that it is snowing. We've got snow everywhere. The Five of Pentacles, and let me just get these out of the way and make some space quickly. So the Five of Pentacles is the card of feeling left on the outside, feeling like you are separate from everything and everyone in your life, feeling as if you are disconnected. So here we have these very warm, very happy, very positive cards telling you to enjoy the moment, because it's not going to last. Okay, and maybe if you were thinking, oh, but you know what, I'll do it on the weekend, I'll do it next weekend, I'll do it next month, enjoying time with your family and friends and being spontaneous and taking advantage of the days, if I can put it that way. Maybe you're thinking, oh, but you know what, let me rather just build and then have fun. This is Spirit saying to you, you know what, rather have fun now, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. We don't know what the weather is going to be tomorrow. It could be like we've had the last couple of days here in my neighborhood anyway. We've had torrential rain for days and days and days. It's the middle of our summer. We should be outdoors and swimming and spending time with our family, doing all of these things, but the weather hasn't played along. So this is Spirit reminding you that it could rain tomorrow. And if the sun is shining today, yes, it is important to have shelter. Yes, it is important to take care of your family. Of course it is. But you can afford to take a day, an hour, a little bit of time for a little bit of fun, a little bit of spontaneity, a little bit of happiness. Yes, 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 yes. So friends, it sounds, let me take out the oracle. So this is my Sacred Destiny oracle, and I'm just going to do a little overhand shuffle. I'm looking for a single card from this deck just to complete our reading, just to complete the message that we've got, because this message is an important one, and considering a lot of you are probably back at work, so you don't have the luxury of time to go and have time with family and friends. You're back at work now. We need to get back to routine and back to structure and back to normal, whatever normal is. So I think this message that's coming through is saying that regardless of your circumstances, even if you are back at work, as soon as you come home, like, let's be silly and go out into the garden and have some fun with our family, because it is important. Let's see what our oracle message is. You see, change is coming, friends. Absolutely, change is coming. Ready or not, here it comes. Okay, this is what you have to understand. Ready or not, here it comes. The change is in motion. It is coming. And when the change comes, you're not going to have the opportunity to enjoy time with your family and friends like you can right now. Everybody's in a laid-back mood. Everybody's still sort of building themselves up. For those of you who've got kids going to school, there's 1 week before they go back to school, at least again in my neighborhood. So enjoy that time. We can build the structures, and we can get I want to say control. We can get control back at a later stage, but for now, let's just enjoy the moment. Let's just ease into it slowly and gradually. Let's enjoy let's enjoy while the sun is setting. Let's enjoy that, because change is coming. Now, I am going to just put in a little footnote at this point and say to you, the change is not necessarily negative. Okay, the change is not necessarily negative, but this change for all your earth signs is going to bring you a situation where you're not going to have the opportunity to embrace and to enjoy casual, happy, fun times with your family, because maybe you're going to be busy. Maybe the change is coming about in the work situation, which means you're not going to have the time or the opportunity to engage in and to have some fun, to be carefree and to be spontaneous. And you don't want to wait another whole year before you have quality family time. So take advantage now while you can. That is the message. Take advantage now while you can. All right, earth signs, I think you're in for an amazing week ahead. As always, much love and many blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, earth signs.